Hello, beautiful world. This is Faris Al Hajri, PhD, AM, Alternative Medicine, here in Oman. I am from Oman and particularly enjoying the mother nature of Dhofar, the southern part of Oman. Oman is beautiful. It's really what I can say the most beautiful. It's a paradise, the Arabian paradise. Oman has a various topography, desert, waterfalls, green mountains, brown mountains, every type of area topography you will find here in Oman. So here in this part particularly is the Ain Athum waterfall, and I need to cover this part about enzyme and your ultimate health and Haquapathy. So what is the role of Haquapathy? Revitalized therapy. I am the founder of Haquapathy, Revitalized therapy, or Haquapathic medicine. We founded from Oman, and we moved to United States where we're doing our strategy there, and back in Oman to keep on, this is where I belong. This is my country. And enzyme, everybody knows the role of enzyme. What are the enzymes first? Enzymes are proteins. These proteins, they exist everywhere in the environment. And enzyme also, they exist in your gut. Every living organism, you name every living organism, enzymes exist. Without enzyme to stay alive in any living organism, including you, then there's no life. You will never be able to sustain life. But at the same time, enzyme, they cannot sustain. I mean, they only survive when your pH is at 7. So that means the power of hydrogen need to be maintained. So you need to understand that your ultimate health is how you preserve your health. And when we talk about health, it's not just the absence of diseases, but your ultimate health in the physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, and social. You are created with the power of maintaining your health. And you need to understand the power of nature. Just remember, first of all, Haquapathy tackles directly, straight away into the power of nature. The power of creation. You are created. You are not invented. You are not a machine. You are not a robot. You need to understand the power of you in maintaining your healthy lifestyle. You need to understand what is the mother nature is for you. This mother nature exists in this world is for you. But just remember, Haquapathy, Revitalized therapy, or Haquapathic medicine, as I'm a founder, and we found mysterious secrets, hidden mysteries about Haquapathy, with everything related to biologic, genetic, psychological, and even aspect of your health. So your physical health means all the diseases, obesity, your physical activity. But you move further to that with your emotional health, mental health, spiritual health, and even social health. So these enzymes, just yesterday we did another live shot where we talk about enzyme with the hydrological cycle and Haquapathy. So where is the source of Haqua? So source of life. Haqua is that belongs to hot aqua or hot water. So as you can see here, these beautiful waterfalls without the oceans, without the surface of the oceans, lakes, to be receiving sunlight, to become hot, to start to heat up, then you will never have life in this planet, and there is not any living organism can ever survive, including you. So the water cycle starts there, but enzymes exist also in the water cycle, hydrological cycle. Just remember also in every living organism. So what are enzymes? Enzymes, these are proteins. They exist inside every living organism and also in a living system. In your gut, your enzyme, they do the function in breaking down the food. Proteins. These proteins, enzymes, they break down the food. 3 quarter of that function is to produce energy for your cells. And just the last quarter is just what? Is to build up the muscles, amino acids. But something very interesting. You need to make sure to maintain non-living things. These are the fuels, natural fuels, that every living organism rely. Namely water, oxygen, hydrogen, energy. And they all come through the hot water. Not just cold water, not warm water, not room temperature, not tap water, not ice water. It has to be hot at a specific temperature. But here when we talk about Haquapathy, it's about the modalities. There are series of modalities for external use, for internal use. So like for example, one of the most important is the therapeutic method of Aqua gulping. You know, drinking hot water at specific temperature with a specific program in a daily for every living organism, including every human being, including babies, newly born babies, children, adolescents, and adults, whatever the age. You need to maintain that. So as you gulp your Aqua, you drink your hot water, and you maintain the program, you maintain to understand the big Kadu principles of the Haquapathy, believe, implement, continue, appreciate, discipline, understand that. You come to understand what is really Mother Nature is for you. And from there, from the hot water, as you consume, like one of the modalities, gulping method, your body not just only gets water, is filled with water. In addition to that, oxygen, hydrogen, energy, all at once. Your enzyme, the role of your enzyme, as they break down the food, they also break down the hot water, the element in the water, since water is made up of two atoms, molecules of hydrogen and one molecule of oxygen. So to break down this enzyme, they also break down the hot water to produce what they call water, oxygen, hydrogen, energy. And these are the fuels, ultimate fuels, that every part of your body rely. Your immune system, your eyes, your mouth, your gut, your muscles, your brain, every part, every organ, every single cell of your body rely on how much water, oxygen, hydrogen, and energy you maintain on a daily basis. You make sure you maintain that. And the exclusive way to maintain them is to implement Haquapathy. Beautiful world, listen to me. Dealing with people is worse than wild horrors. So do not neglect this information. This is for you. Sooner or later, this information, you reach you will come and realize that you need to come back to this, because that's where your life started. That's where in the womb of every mother. That's where when in the womb of your mother, the amniotic fluid is simply hot water. 99% water. The temperature is hot, not cold. 37.5 degrees Celsius. And just only 1 degree only percentage. 1% or 2% maximum. That's the protein, collagen, non-collagen for the babies. So the baby relies on the amniotic fluid to be provided, to supply the baby with the water, with the oxygen, with the hydrogen, with energy. That's why the baby, when he's born, when the baby is born, is fully accompanied with water, oxygen, hydrogen, energy. But as life progresses, then depletion of these fuels, natural fuels, I coin them, the FIS, the 4 essential elements of life, they start to deplete gradually. And that's where you start to lose your homeostatic balance. You start to move into homeostatic imbalance. Beautiful world, I love you, platonic love. Gulp your Aqua and maintain Haquapathy and understand the power of nature. I love you, platonic love. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.